everybody. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are having a lovely day, and I hope that your weekend was fun. Thank you, all of you who came to me and Musical Finesse's question and answer, a little podcast that we were doing. All things Dragon Age. I am gonna have that up on the YouTube soon-ish, hopefully. But yes, that was so much fun. It was such a good time. Thank you everybody who came and all of the fantastic questions that all of you asked. It was so much fun. I had so much fun. Soon we're hoping to do another Dragon Age multiplayer stream. And when we do that multiplayer stream, which will be soon, hopefully, you guys should join us. As y'all know, DAI does have a multiplayer mode. It's not the base game of Dragon Age, but it's really fun. And it's all the more fun when you have other people. Unfortunately, the server is pretty dead. I mean, it's an old game, so there's not a lot in there. But when you get a full queue, it's chaotic and fun. So we'll try to put one of those together relatively soon and see how that goes. I'd mentioned this before with this Nightmare run that I'm going to be playing some of it off stream, and that is purely because, as most of you guys know, Dragon Age Inquisition is a beefy game. It's a big game with a lot to do in it. Our first stream, or first playthrough we did of Dragon Age Inquisition, I streamed every second of that game. I think the only thing that I briefly did off stream was like collecting the last handful of shards I did off screen. And that was like a 33-part stream, or series, I should say. So for the Nightmare run, we're not going to be streaming every single bit. I did do some Hinterlands side questing over the last couple weeks, but I'm at the point now where the side quests that are left are important enough to the story that I do want them to happen on stream, and we're getting close to having to do the first bit of proper main quest. So that's what we're doing tonight, and it's going to be lots of fun, and I'm super looking forward to it. I will say, because I am concurrently, so this is Monday. I'm sorry, I'm scatterbrained today. Yes, normally on Monday we're playing Mass Effect Mondays, as one would. However, because the last couple of weeks I've had to keep canceling my Saturday streams, and likely this weekend I'm also gonna, hey Ash, likely this weekend I may also have to cancel my stream again, which I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the very many upsets to stream and to schedule. It's been crazy, and I apologize. But because we are not going to be able to stream this weekend, and because it's Mass Effect Monday, so Liara is the Inquisitor, would that I could. I would honestly be modding the hell out of my DAI game if there wasn't the risk that using mods would not give me the achievement for beating the game on Nightmare. And what am I doing this for if not that stupid little digital box that pops up at the end of the game that says, congratulations, you did this on Nightmare. So I wish I could mod. God, I wish I could mod this one. It would be so fun to play Space Morgan and Fantasy Liara. However, maybe in a future run, I'll see if I can find something. Intrinsic fun. We do intrinsic fun after we get the achievements. But yes, so tonight we're playing Dragon Age. I know it's Monday. I know we are off schedule wildly. I think it's just summer. It's the curse of summertime. You know, we've had family come to visit multiple times. I'm going on a trip in the beginning of August, so I won't be able to stream the first or I think the second weekend of August, first weekend of August. I'll get back to y'all on that. It's one of those. So we're a little loosey-goosey right now with the rules of schedule, but that's what we're doing tonight, and I'm excited. I will, my God, I'm scatterbrained tonight. All of that began to say, I find, at least for me and how I play games, this may change as we get further into the game. Mass Effect Insanity is much harder to me so far than Dragon Age Nightmare. Part of that is because I really, really suck at shooter games. I'm just bad at them. I've never been good at them. I struggled to get through Mass Effect on regular difficulty. So the Insanity run is gonna be, well, insane. Y'all are about to see me get real mad and frustrated, potentially do a rage quit. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But so far, Dragon Age on Nightmare has been much more forgiving to me than Mass Effect on Insanity. So, yeah, we'll get back to Mass Effect probably next week. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and jump over. Okay. Oh, where's the music? Oh, that's right. I turned the sounds off the other night because I was watching a documentary while I was playing. Turn everything back on. Boop. I'd like to say boop again, but it's not booping. Boom. Ah. Okay. Let's go back to the Hinterlands. Oh, hold on. What is this timer up here? That, no, go away. All right, I'm trying to keep the death counter accurate per game. We've died 4 times so far in Dragon Age, and I am trying to keep count to when I'm playing off stream. So. I need to be better at looking at the attribute section too, just so that I can maybe make this playthrough a little easier on me. I actually have to build characters properly. 65 to go. We gonna get there. We're gonna get there much faster in Mass Effect. I promise you that. Okay. Let me get my... Right, this is where I am. I stopped here because I'm pretty sure there's spooters up there, and I just didn't want to deal with it at the time. I haven't run into any of them yet in this playthrough, but I know they're there. Because of course they are. This is Dragon Age, and it hates me. Okay, I'm pulling up my little guides super duper fast. Should be architecture. DAI Nightmare Mage. This one? I think it's this one. That's it. Found it. Beautiful. Okay. Got what I need. Oh, and we also need to remember that banter bug. All right, so far, these are the quests that I've gone through. I've done quite a few side quests here in the Hinterlands, but we still have the threat remains. We have here, these are the ones that are left in the Hinterlands. And Storm Cove. Okay. Oh boy. I know what awaits me in here, and I'm not ready for it.
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
At least I'm pretty sure they're in here. It could also just be wolves, but I feel like that was trying to lull me into a false sense of security. This feels weirder now with Solus in my party, considering, I don't know, maybe those wolves were his friends. I don't know.
A demon!
Damn, lesser terror that scared me. You want the achievement? Yes, I do. Ash, I want the achievement so badly that I am not trying to mod out the spider. And it's really hard for me. God, worst part of this game are the damn spiders everywhere. They're everywhere in this game. I am subjecting myself to this for a second time to get this achievement. Plus, I've been told that the only, like, arachnophobia mod that exists, honestly, isn't that good. So that does concern a little bit. No joke, there are 69 achievements. Nice. I need to make sure I get all of them, actually. I know that there's a bunch of, like, I think they're called trial achievements that, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not going to attempt on this run because this is a nightmare run. I'm probably gonna, once I finish this run, I'll probably come back and do another, like, regular difficulty run for those harder achievements. I don't know if that run will get, streamed, just because we will then have played Dragon Age Inquisition 3 times on stream. And I don't know if that's the vibe, but if that is the vibe, we'll see. Ooh, what was that? Oh, back up. I've also played a little bit with the crafting system. Golden Nug, my beloved, bringing over so many things. Although in my research on like best armor to craft per class, I don't have one of the schematics. I somehow never got it on my first playthrough. So it didn't import over, which means we have to find it on this playthrough. Look, these are for warriors, I think. Token of the Packmaster. Sunder on hit. Ooh. What does Sunder do again? Remind me. Sunder. Hold on. We're going to Google that. That seems important to remember. A chance to inflict sunder or stagger. Offensive debuff that temporarily reduces an enemy armor. Ah, okay. That seems very helpful, actually. I have an amulet for my multiplayer, and I was like, huh, I don't know, it's probably good. It seems good. Apparently, Sunder can reduce an enemy's armor, so I'm going to give that to Cass. And a cooldown amulet, I'm going to give that to me, because I'm greedy. I did find an amulet of power for Solus while I was playing on my own, so he did get that nifty extra point, which was nice. I don't think I have Shadow Strike yet on Varric, but I'll give it this just in case I do give him that. Rally, Payback Strike. She does have Payback Strike, right? Hold on. You go there. Knockout powder. I give it to him just in case. I don't think he has it though. Right? Yeah, okay. Supposed to be going a little further in. I don't remember what it is I'm looking for in here. I do remember the first time I came in here, I did get lost for a little while in this section. Ooh, mosaic. All right, what else looking for in here? I think there's something up. There's got to be something up that I missed earlier. So I do remember this part confusing me the first time I came in here. Hey Artemis, how are you? How was your stream yesterday? I think it was yesterday. There we go. Okay, that's done. This is the evil rift. You got to Lothering! You guys are making me want to replay DAO. I swore I was not going to redo DAO because of how just finicky the game played for me. But with you playing it, and I think Queen is playing it, I'm pretty sure I saw Kai playing it too, and I'm like, do I want to play Dragon Age Origins? Do I want to do that again? All right, let's go start here. We'll go talk to Dennett. Remind me, for those of you who just level up, for those of you who have a better memory than I have, this one, the threat remains. That's not gonna lock me out of anything, right? Or is this the one that unlocks the rest of the companions to go get them? I'm not trying to leave Haven yet, and I can't remember the one that starts that. I'm pretty sure that's after you make the mage / Templar decision. But I am, as always, scared of locking myself out of stuff. And I have to remember this time not to mess up Cole's quest, because I did mess up his quest in my first playthrough. Artemis, what origin are you playing? Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Dennett. Get some horses for us. Though I never use the horses in this game. Which is kind of sad, because some of the mount models are pretty cute. But you don't get banter when you're on a horse. And I live for the banter. Magi, elf male. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I think for my second Origins playthrough, if I do a second Origins playthrough, which you guys are convincing me slowly but surely to do a second Origins playthrough, is definitely going to be a mage. I'm trying to decide between elf or human. I don't know which one I want to do yet. Probably elf, because I'd like to see the Dalish starting like origin. However, we're unsure. We're uncertain. Green burn. Every spell you cast shortens your active cooldown times. Okay, we're gonna do that. And I don't think my party members have. No, okay, that's fine. All right, where is...
And who are you then? Talk to my father if you have business here.
Yes, ma'am.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. It's high time someone did. Never thought it'd be a Hallow-Rider from the Wildlands, though. Name's Dennett. I served Arleman
That
for
feels
30
kind
years
of
as horsemaster.
rude to say.
I
I
hear
don't know
Inquisition is
about
looking
that.
for-
And you haven't helped.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter.
Why
Every
not?
bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
I mean, yeah. You got a problem with me? You assume we have the time. This is foolish. I agree. Well, it'll be a little
If you
snippy.
have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? This because I called you a Hallow-Rider?
Kinda.
Those Hallow are damn majestic beasts. I'll give my right arm to ride one. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need.
Got it.
Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden Forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Why is he calling me Inquisition? Legion liquor for the daring or those who wish to seem so, said to enhance sensation at the bottom, an erotically carved peach pit. The design is plain, but the bottler assures that the act of carving was scandalous. Oh man. Okay, I'll go talk to Elena.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe
The
again.
water sickness.
The wolves should be back to normal now. There shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank
Wolves tend to do that. By water sickness, I wonder what they mean. Like, my first thought is rabies. Because rabies makes you, like, terrified of water. Rabies is a horrifying disease, and I don't... I have nightmares about that one. I don't have that one yet. I can't get in there. Let me in! Let me in! Alright, hold on.
The Master doesn't
Keep
want me
going.
handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
Got it. This is the Watchtower quest. Okay.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Okay, where are... Ooh, there's an Ocularum behind us, too. Go do these. Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
Fancy trying out one of my courses?
No,
I'll speak with you later.
not particularly. But where's the horse I'm supposed to be taking? Is it this one? Yes. My horse. Hey! Alright, off the horse. Oh, that's just the course thing. I'm not super interested in that, namely because that quest is just it never ends. One, two, three, four, five. Well, those were quite close. Okay. Farmland security. I don't know why I find that so funny. Not seeing anything about lockouts until you progress the main story after. Okay, so that first part of the main story quest line is safe to do. Very good. I gotta remember that that can fail if things are in the way. I also need to really focus on gathering ingredients in this game. At least this playthrough, because crafting is gonna be our friend. It's very much so gonna be our very good friend. I've already managed to make inky, decent-ish armor for a very early game. And same with a staff, but I haven't been able to do the same yet for the companions. We still only have Solus, Cass, and Varric though. So we could stand to have more people with us. Cass also has a point. I'm gonna give her you know how to make the most of your equipment, gaining a bonus to armor when you have an active guard. Seems very good for a tank. This. Eric, does he have a point? He does! Yay! What do we have? Put your weapons in a toxin. We'll give that a shot. I don't think we did anyone with the poison ability the first playthrough. Are you trying to 100%? I haven't decided yet if I want to completely 100% in this playthrough. Namely because this is Nightmare, so it's gonna be harder. But I'm also I like trying 100%. I didn't quite do it my first playthrough. I missed a few things. So I would really like to get it all this time. If possible. But once I finish this playthrough, I'm gonna do a third playthrough. I don't know if I'll do it on stream. I might do it just on my own for funsies. But that one I won't do at Nightmare difficulty. I'll put it back to regular. And that one is going to be where I try to get all of the other achievements and 100% everything. The only achievement I'm unsure about is the one where you get to Skyhold, like, before level 5 or something crazy like that. That one seems a little insane. Because you have to skip a lot of stuff to do that.
Nothing to report, sir.
Before finishing this main story quest, make sure you get the Ferelden locks for the one requisition, or else the people who drop them will start to disappear. Ferelden locks. Don't know if I've seen those yet. It's a requisition. Okay, the prison cage one. I do remember that. I do remember that. I actually don't know if I've talked to my requisitions person yet. I should probably get those, shouldn't I? Yeah, fighting the mages and the Templars. Hold on, we're gonna run back up. Because you saying that, I don't remember if I've actually talked to my requisition agent yet. Because I hit a point in my first playthrough where I never really needed to do the requisitions because I had enough power as was. I think that one is actually from the requisitions lady back at Haven. Could be back here. Hold on.
This might interest you, sir.
Report.
What is it? You may want to look into this. This might interest you, sir. What is it? See for yourself, sir.
There it is. Cage requisition. Ferelden locks. Okay, let's go kill more people. Hey, Slow. Welcome to the channel. I know we've never seen you before. Man, that other mage, I'd say he panicked hard. There you go. I always forget to do it before I choose mage or Templar, and then it's permanently there. Oh, that would drive me insane. Thank you. Thank you for saving me. The horror that would have been. That would have driven me nuts. There we go. I got a Ferelden lock. Oh. Congrats on Slow. I'm a little surprised nobody else redeemed our first Slow. I'm a little surprised no one else redeemed it. I'll let them fight for a little bit while I grab this stuff. Child unlocked. Okay, then the watchtower should go somewhere up here. The Witchwood. Watchtower, there goes there. And then while I'm up here, there is, yeah, like a handful of quests. And I think it was that Apostates in the Witchwood that I couldn't remember if that one was a big storyline quest or not. So I was like, I'm gonna hold off on doing that one for now.
This place is unpleasant.
Ah, that's unpleasant. I don't think I've seen a greater terror quite so close up like that before. That was unfun. An amulet of magic. That's going for me. I'm gonna take that. Thank you. And let's give who would benefit most from shorter cooldowns? I'm gonna give it to Solus. So that he can maybe barrier us slightly more regularly. Okay. There is... Here it is. This is it, right? Yeah.
I believe we are nearing the apostate. Be on your guard.
I believe you're probably right, Cass. Hey, this guy kind of looks like Anders. Another lock, and we need 2 more locks. I like how they lie about. They say that the barriers can only be damaged by magic of the opposite type, but that's just patently untrue. Oh damn, how are they both dead? That's not great.
Someone help!
I don't even know where they are to get them up. Can I get us out of here? Get far enough away and respawn my friends. There we go. Ouch. Let's try that again. Let's see if we can pull just a handful of them out instead of the whole damn room.
My mama said my daddy's name is Black Diamond.
Yeah, the ice glyphs
So
are
did my mama.
pretty beefy.
Oh, hush up, little girls. A lot of cats have that name.
I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm too far from here. Okay.
Apostates dead, refugees should have an easier time on the King's Road.
And we need 1 more lock. Ooh. Hold on, let's take a look at that weapon that we just got. It's not as good as mine, the one that I made, but it's probably better for Solus. And it doesn't require us to be level 8. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I did give him upgrades, but it looks like this one comes with some. But what are we losing if we do? This one does cold damage and it does slightly more DPS, but it's only got a plus to magic defense, and willpower. So I think I'm probably going to keep the one he's got on him. When we get back to Haven, I might see if I can upgrade this one. But really what I need to do is I need to make another one of these. Because this one's pretty good. The only downside to this staff is it doesn't have like a grip or a blade upgrade. But for early game, it's not bad. Ooh, great sword.
Ad in 5 minutes.
Ad in 5 minutes. Looks like we have an ad coming up here in about 5 minutes, y'all. For those of you who are not subscribed to the channel or don't have Twitch Turbo. Apparently... I think this is the Astrarium cave. Yeah. A snake blade. Okay. That's everything up here. Got where the Druffalo roam. We have a quest up there, although the last time I tried to get past that rift, it did not end well. But we also hadn't leveled up by then, so let's go give it a shot. We'll go give it a shot, see how it goes. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and go back and do that main quest. The one in Val Royeaux.
Thank you.
Let me see what I can sell first and foremost.
It's good to have.
Okay, good. I also need to remember next time we go to Haven, don't let me forget to check the one merchant guy and see if he has the bag upgrade. Because I think I can get one from him. Okay, it's this rift that kicked my ass the last time. the rift itself. There we go. What is that sound? Here we go. All right. Cool. Let's Yeah, I think we're going to go back and we'll start on the threat remains. Cuz we could be stuck in the Hinterlands for years. The never-ending loading screen strikes again. Okay, like I said, we want to first go chat with that merchant because I want to say he has a bag upgrade. I just don't ever remember where. Guess not. I could have sworn he did. Maybe it's not open yet.
And how much is Mother Giselle willing to offer?
Can you really put a price on the love of Andras?
When will you be able to get us
Can
a
I help
crafting
you with something?
supplies we need?
Alright, we've done these. Alright, we're good.
Farewell. Make her go with
Oh well.
Your kind killed the most holy.
Lies. Your kind let her die.
Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Ugh, I can't
Back
stand
already,
that guy.
Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Poor Cullen. He does not get paid enough to put up with this bullshit.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So
Get him.
you suggest I blame the Chantry and exalt a murderer? What of justice?
That won't help restore order in the here and now.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Why is he here?
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Alright.
Well, let's hope we find solutions and not a cathedral full of chancellors.
The stuff of nightmares.
Mock, if you will. I'm certain the Maker.
I will mock you, Chancellor. I will always do that, because it does bring me joy. Alright.
Let all repeat the
Let me run. I think this is where the creature research... hold on. It's in one of these rooms, and I would like
Apothecary
it.
will have more poultices.
Oh, shit.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend this use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Penticus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No.
Get his ass,
No.
Josie.
Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
And this is why Josie's the goat. Because she can handle this crap, while the rest of us just know how to hit things.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
So, does the Marquis?
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Liliana approached me.
Oh no.
We've been acquainted for quite some time.
I can't see her.
For
My
better
staff
or
is in the
worse,
way.
being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I
Damn.
was the royally appointed court ambassador
Damn.
from Antiva to Orlais.
It's rude,
The
Inky.
nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
I'm very glad you're here.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Okay. Yes. What's your research?
We can use that.
Damn, that was a lot of XP.
Please tell me if you find something.
You built for them the golden city, the center of all.
Yay. Okay, I have perks. I know we need... Is it this one? Okay, so I need this eventually. These are not something I really want. That's for codex entries. Extra herbs. Ooh, okay. Significant increase in the discovery range of the search action. That's nice. I'll do that. Reveals additional landmarks. Okay, I think this is the one that I want because it shows me, like, logging stands, etc. So that one's good. Opens new dialogue options related to history and the chantry. And even tailoring, carrying capacity. Gimme. Alright. Okay, the address the chantry in Val Royeaux. Investigate the shards. That's a pony. Present for Bianca. Give me the pony. Nope. Thank you. Temple, possibly Elven. Not right now.
Let's see what we have.
I'll send her there.
To work?
Missing shoulder. Alright, we're just gonna grab
All right.
these. Okay. Let's open a couple new areas. Not now. Scout the Hinterlands. That's, yeah, already done. Missing in the marches. Search parties. Few scouts will move more quickly. Alright, your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason, and darkness. If you stand by this, then come forth and drive the heretics from my land. They claim to be refugees, but I've seen elves and apostates amongst them. Ugh. That's just mean. Monarch refuses to send forth army, maybe because they're just refugees, and my own knights were decimated. At the conclave, prove your loyalty. Pariah, even amongst his peers, let us send a polite refusal and nothing more. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
At your service.
The Terran of Highever wishes to convey our deepest sympathies with the death of Divine Justinia V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace. We had high hopes that her conclave would succeed. Okay. Attaché, who knew the Divine. I knew Justinia. I can't attend, but I could write to him. Hold a vigil. Yeah, I don't think that's good for the soldiers to handle. Offers greetings. Yep, get some food. Clan Llewellyn has always dealt fairly with all and wished only for peace. That said, we have on occasion been forced to defend ourselves from those who saw us as potential victims. It has come to our attention that a member of our clan is being held captive, that's me, by your Inquisition to observe the peace talks. We find it highly unlikely that she intentionally violated your customs. We would appreciate hearing of it. If not, it would ease our concerns to hear from her. Let my elven agents deliver something the clan needs as a show of good faith. One of our elven scribes. No, we're not going to send the soldiers to my clan. That doesn't seem like it would go over well. Okay. And I'm fairly certain this is not going to lock us out of anything, but just in case, let's save here, and then we'll come back, and if it looks like it's going to lock us out of stuff, then we'll reload the old save. I'm a little less concerned with save scumming in this playthrough.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
This may not actually help. This is a terrible plan. I'm not worried.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Let's go. The remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed, and at this moment, we could not step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to prevent us entry into the city so we can show them the Herald of Andraste is not the monster they believe.
The city still mourns.
Just a guest seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
I love him.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people? From us?
Protect them from the blasphemous Herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's returned to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred.
Talk to the Templars. Sounds like trouble.
So the potential for trouble has increased twofold.
Perhaps. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Okay, let's...
You'll forgive if events are a little too flustered for commerce. Nothing personal, Inquisition.
Rude. The fast travel location.
This city is close to you, except for the Chantry and our Templars. They'll certainly take you.
Rude. Hold on, I know that there's... At least I could have sworn. I think that's her.
It seems that powers align against this.
Ah, shit.
Good people of Val Royeaux, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. Her naive and beautiful heart.
I don't know if calling Fantasy Pope naive is a great...
You wonder what will become of her murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
Enough! I will not listen to these self-serving lies. We came here to talk.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
Ooh, what kind of pasta are you making?
It's already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
I forgot they straight up deck her. That's wrong. I'm not super fond of her, but...
She is beneath us.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Was that display supposed to impress me?
On the contrary, it wasn't for you at all.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
See, she is literally beneath him. One of these days, I'm gonna have to do, like, an opposites playthrough where I choose the Templars over the mages. The Templars are set up almost cartoonishly as the bad guys in every iteration.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
What a dick.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
Yes.
I will make the Templar Order
the most
a power
healthy
that stands
of
alone against the void.
Organizations.
We
ask
deserve
no questions.
Recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
How well do you know him?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
It doesn't look like we'll be getting the Templars to help us after all.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Yes, but first...
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
We're going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky,
that
I want to help.
Collar can't be comfortable.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Where did it go? There it is. That did scare me a little bit, I won't lie. Friends of Red Jenny. I wonder who that is.
Well, that was a change of affairs. You might find friends among the stunned and reading.
The Templars?
I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
First Enchanter Vivienne. There we go. We're starting to get the others. This is something. Ooh. Fancy. Okay. Forever looking out for more,
I am open to you and yours. I price at a premium for everyone, so don't assume it's because you're with the Inquisition. I expect my customers to know a rarity when they see it, just as I do.
like this that's too big for anyone to wear? No, but I keep trying to find extra, bag space. I'm always fighting against bag space in this game. Nothing. Alright, friend of Red Jenny. This is over here.
You built for them the golden city, the center of all creation. And for a time you dwelled among them, watched over them,
Thank you, friends, for helping. Good Lady Karis saw those who asked about Herald enter third passage.
As a god, no. She's the earth.
The merchant over here?
You built for them a golden city, the center of all creation. And for a time you dwelled among them, watched over them. As a gardener watches the earth.
How do I get to this mysterious merchant?
They left us.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
Tell her.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone.
And you deserved
and my
it.
fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell
Why not do the Templar quest this time?
If you do not believe you are the Maker's choice,
I'm thinking about it. I might. But I just really don't like the Templars.
I'm an elf of the Dalish clans. Nothing more.
that is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
How many Templars turned on the Chantry exactly?
They crossed Thedas. Some remained loyal, but not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty. Perhaps more shall flow.
Don't think he knows about second breakfast, eh?
Hello, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. Ember Spark Stars, how are you? Welcome. My name is Ray, or Incredible. How are you? What were you playing? Also, for all of you who just came in on that raid, if you do need to raid and run, I completely understand. Take care of yourself, grab something to drink or eat. If you'd like to stick around, we are playing Dragon Age Inquisition right now. This is not my first playthrough. Man, that feels weird to say. I did recently finish my first playthrough of the entire Dragon Age series. But we are, for the first time, playing Dragon Age on Nightmare. So, I'm crazy, and I don't know why I'm attempting this, but I am. The Dragon Age TTRPG. Oh, how was that? That looks super fun. I would love to give that a shot.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
Is it? It's a TTRPG, so I'm assuming it's similar to like Kids on Brooms, Dungeons and Dragons, stuff like that.
We are simply trying to do the right thing.
For the Dragon Age TTRPG, do you make your own character or do you play as pre-made characters? Is behind, and how do I get there? Ooh, you make your own. Okay, what kind of character are you playing? That's exciting. Solus, please move. Thank you. Oh, you're the GM. Oh, how fun. How fun. GM to GM. I respect. I also am a GM for a group that I ran for, oh God, 6 years? Oh geez, have I been running for them for 6 years? That feels weird. That feels crazy. But that's really cool. So is it like a preset module, or are you homebrewing a campaign? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna throw you a follow because I want to check out this game. That looks super fun. And let me do this. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Hold on. Members. Okay, well, my thing's being weird. It's a homebrew. Okay, that's really cool. Is it mostly set in Ferelden or Orlais or Antiva, or is it all over? Where is the last Jenny quest? Okay, I need to go here. Also followed. Good. Yes, everyone go follow. Oh, it's DA themed, but it's a new setting. I am so deeply intrigued. I have so many questions. If you wanted to lore dump, I would be so happy to listen to a lore dump right now. Whatever you feel like sharing. I'm deeply intrigued. You have the VODs on YouTube. Okay, cool. I'm gonna check those out. Where am I meeting up with Jenny now? Use the world map. Aha! Let's go get Sarah.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Boop, 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 boop.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
The mages
A queen is never late. Everyone else is simply...
Hey, Musical Finesse, how you doing?
And I've seen the
Nightmare run so far is going well.
Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe.
I've somehow managed to not die yet this stream.
Both, after all.
We're only at, what is it, 4 deaths?
Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
I'm going through Red Jenny's quest right now. Yeah, knock on wood. I've got the quest to grab Sarah, and I've got the quest to grab Vivienne so far. I'm trying to remember where the quest to grab the others are. But other than that, we've also done a lot of Hinterlands. Oh, hydrate. Hydrate. I gotta hydrate. Hold on. How about you? How's your streaming today? Right? Yeah? How's your stream? Alright, let's go go get Sarah. Let's go get Sarah. Canceled? You were exhausted after work? I'm so sorry to hear you were so tired. But I hope that you're able to get some good rest. Has anyone else listened to the Dragon Age lore cast? I have not. I also need your guys' help deciding something. There is a part of me that's like, should I make some opposite choices this playthrough and side with the Templars over the mages? But then there's a huge part of me that's like, I can't do that. Fuck the Templars. Fuck the Templars. But I also haven't seen that storyline yet, so it would be new. Do it. Is it worth it?
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me?
It's actually so interesting.
It must have weakened your position immeasurably.
I don't know who you
All
are.
right.
You don't fool
That hurts me deeply. It hurts me deeply.
Important for this to be an accident. My efforts
Might be spoiling
will
the Templar
survive in
quest.
victories
Okay.
against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Through the mouth is crazy.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Yeah.
Sure,
You've
why
only
not?
ever gone for the
I
Templars
glow.
once, but you
What's
do love
going
it.
on?
It just feels
No
so
idea. I don't know this
weird
idiot
going
from
on the
Manners.
Templar
White
route
people
as
just
a
said the
mage.
Inquisition
You
should
know?
look at him.
It just feels
people.
very wrong and
Elves.
strange. But I am
No.
curious to see that part of the
People.
quest because I haven't
Name's
seen it
Sarah.
yet. You know,
This is cover.
that's
Get
new
round it.
content.
For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Cheeky, yeah? Because no breaches.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
I'd like a real introduction.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Alright, you're in the Inquisition. Of course you
All
are.
right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something.
Sarah's so crazy.
Haven.
I love her.
See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
This will be grand. Alright. Confirm. Okay. We've got this. Let's go. What do we have next? Too many breaches. Ooh, okay. That gave me an operation. Ram leather and ceramite. I must lurk, but holler if you need. Yes, will do. Please get some rest. All right, we're gonna head back to Haven real quick. Holler and beat me if you need to reach me. Let's talk with companions and see if they have new dialogue real quick. Oh, flirt. Oh, I wish I could actually romance her.
I think you need practice dummies made of sturdier stuff.
That would be nice.
Like maybe iron.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail.
I get you so much.
But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
You had cause, glad to hear it. No, you can't. Glad to hear it.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know.
You need to be nicer to Varric. Although I do love their banter.
You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
I want to hit this one, but I know who they are now.
No, I don't.
I suppose I should not be surprised. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Okay, talk to Cass. Picklin.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
Yeah, I like to stand out.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
You trust everything's a mess. Everything's kind of a mess.
They've destroyed a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
We have a flirt.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps. There's still a lot of work ahead.
He's so cute when he's awkward.
Our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Okay. Let's go talk to the others. I'm gonna pop by here and see if that bag is for sale yet. Nope.
Maker bless you.
I believe in Elgernon, Sun Tamer, Crown of Arlathan, the firstborn Lord of Day and Night, who woke the dawn of the Elven and Sola Spirit Seeker, second to Mythal, Dreadwolf, and just start going through all of them. Hi, Barrett.
Need something?
I have questions about Hawk.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible
that
used to
hurts.
be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Are you from Ferelden? Olay?
Free marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
And we love your books.
If you've run a spy network, why is Leliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families.
No,
We're in
he's
better
so
hands
nice.
with her.
He's such a good guy. And this is when I thought he died. Falcor. Too soon.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca, she's one of a kind. I won her from Paragon Smith Bronca in a game of Wicked Grace.
That's a lie.
She was such a sore loser. Ran off to the deep roads in a huff, and that was the last anyone saw of
I don't
her.
think I've heard this lie yet. I don't think I heard that one.
Dad, in 5 minutes.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
You dislike the Templars, sister?
I know their purpose, but It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places.
Can't go to Redcliffe before locking
you
in.
can help with.
Yeah, that's going to be the part that makes it rough.
Consider other options.
Is making sure that I don't accidentally lock into one over the other. I
There
do
is
think
one other
I'll do the
matter.
Templars this
Several months
playthrough.
ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden
We'll see
vanished.
how it goes.
I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared.
Save, yes, I will save.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd. I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the Hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Okay. So. Which quest is this? Champion of the Just, the Templars have left Val Royeaux and refused to negotiate with anyone, gather enough power, then work with the advisors to make contact, or in hushed whispers. Ah. Alright, I can't believe we're gonna go with the Templars this playthrough. That feels so weird. It feels wrong, but all in the name of new content. Okay. Alright, sweet. We've got some more people. Oh, hey N7 Steph, how are you? And Lil Vixie, how are you guys doing today? Okay, we have got some stuff. Let's go get... Oh shit, first we have to level up. If I can hit buttons correctly. That is, maybe, possibly. We'll see. All right. What do we want to level up next? I think I'm going to stick to the fire tree. So, we can do Wall of Fire. Ooh, Fire Mine. Wait, isn't this one, like, really good? I think we're going to go Fire Mine. Mark the ground with a glyph that takes a short time to prime. Once it's ready, it will erupt into flame when an enemy crosses it, damaging and staggering. Boom. All right. Oh boy. I'm good. How are you? I'm so good. Yes. I'm doing very well. So, for both of you, I know that this is your first time in chat, although N7 Steph, I did see you on Saturday. This is my second playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition, and it's my first time playing any of the Dragon Age games on Nightmare difficulty. It's been rough, but we're making our way through it. Usually on Mondays, we do play Mass Effect, where I'm playing Mass Effect on Insanity. We are playing Mass Effect 2 most Mondays. I will say, Insanity on Mass Effect so far has been much harder than Nightmare in Dragon Age. So usually on this channel, Mondays are Mass Effect Mondays. We play Mass Effect on Insanity mode. Wednesdays are a little more loosey-goosey, and then Saturdays are usually when we play Dragon Age, but the last couple Saturdays have had to either be canceled, or last Saturday we did a Q&A style stream with a really good friend of mine, Musical Finesse, and so since we haven't played Dragon Age in a minute, I figured we'd do that tonight. But how are you guys doing? Crumb.
Excuse me.
I love
Got
you.
a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Give me the message.
What's the message? We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge.
We gotta go get
If you'd
him.
like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
Gotcha.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
All right. Oh man, who do we want to go get first? Oh, I need to decide who I want to go get first. Hold on.
Enough bandages.
This is a decision that we must make. So we can go get Bull, which I'm down to go get Bull because I love Bull. Or should we do Vivienne? Because I do really like Vivienne's intro quest. And I need to be better this playthrough about seeking Vivienne out and talking to her. She was just so very mean to me my first playthrough. Let's go get Blackwall first, purely because I know I have some other quests to turn in the Hinterlands right now. So he's over there. That's in Hushed Whispers, which I'm not gonna do yet. We do have about 30 seconds left on that. Man. Ugh, I wish this game. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Insanity is the only level. Oh, goodness. Insanity's been kicking my butt in Mass Effect. The last time we streamed, I think I died like 12 times in that stream. It's been rough. That's mostly because, admittedly, I'm not very good at shooter games. But I love Mass Effect. Mass Effect was my introduction to BioWare. It was the first BioWare game that I played, and it just captured my heart instantly. The more you played it, the more, okay. That's what I'm kind of hoping, because I made it somehow through Mass Effect 1 on Insanity. I'm still not sure how I did that. We're on 2 now, and 2 is my favorite. I adore Mass Effect 2. What I'm super excited for in this playthrough of Mass Effect 2 is I found a mod. ME2 is the hardest on ME Insanity. Oh, good. Oh, good. One gap always hides in the back. Yes! There's always one guy that I completely missed. And what I'm realizing so far in Mass Effect 2, the heavy mechs. Oh my god, the heavy mechs. They wreck my shit every time. They are the bane of my existence at the moment. Oh, I can't stand those things. But I'm playing a Vanguard. I also made the stupid decision to play a class I've never played. I've only ever played Infiltrator and Adept in Mass Effect, and I was like, oh, let's try something new. Let's try something that we've not tried before. And I'm wondering why I can't seem to kill anything. Probably because I have no idea what I'm doing. But it has been fun. I do love Mass Effect 2, though. It is my favorite of the trilogy. Hello. Oh boy, I'm gonna get the name wrong. Lil Blue Mosity? I heard Vanguard and came running. You're a canon adept too? Heck yeah! I've never played Vanguard before. It's my first time playing it. I know we're currently playing Dragon Age and talking about Mass Effect. It's a little confusing. I can call you Blue. Thank you. Hi, Blue. How are you? But I've really been enjoying Vanguard so far. It's been a fun class, and it's much more tanky than an Adept is. So I have been appreciating that on my first, at least the first few missions where Insanity is really kicking my ass. Vanguard's your canon class. Adept is mine. I will say, as an Adept canon Shep, one of the things that always kind of bummed me out about playing an Adept is the game never seems to like recognize that your Shep is an Adept, because it's always like, you know, you talk to people and they tell Shep what it's like to have biotics, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I know, I have them. I am aware. I am also a biotic. Anyways, I always thought it was kind of strange. But one of the really fun things about my current ME2 playthrough and ME1, I found a mod. I found a mod that allows me to essentially play Morrigan. I'm Morrigan. I'm Morrigan in space. I have Morrigan's face on Shepard, and it just, playing a renegade Shep who looks like Morrigan is the greatest thing ever. I didn't realize I needed it, but I absolutely needed it in my life, and it's great, and I'm here for it. The other mod that I'm super duper... Oh, they also did an Alistair and Cullen? Oh, that's fun. The other mod I'm super excited for is the mod that allows FemShep to romance Tally. Because I love Tally. I adore Tally. And the fact that I couldn't romance her with FemShep my first playthrough legitimately broke my heart. Still waiting for that creator to make Liliana. Oh, please, please. Or Isabella. Let me play as Isabella. Oh, let me play as Isabella. Actually, give me a mod that brings Isabella into the game. I would love to see Isabella as a space pirate. I feel like that would make my life complete. So, yes, I'm very excited to get to finally romance Tally. On my canon playthrough, my first playthrough, I romanced Garrus because, of course, and I love him. But I'm very excited to see a Tally romance, assuming the mod works. I'm hoping it does. Garrus. Always Garrus, right? I love Garrus. He's my boy. I love him so much. He was the first companion I grabbed in ME2. As soon as I had the Archangel quest, I'm like, give me my boy. Give me my boy. I need him. Although it broke my heart whenever I was, what was I looking at? It was like, oh, you need loyalty with Garrus for this. And I'm like, after everything we went through in ME1, I should already have your loyalty. Alright, let's go get Blackwall. Even if I'm still low-key mad at him.
They will make this a fight.
Where are you at? You over here? There you are.
Remember how to carry your shields.
You love
You're not
Blackwall?
hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
See...
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said...
He protect.
That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come.
Blackwall never leaves my party unless the quest makes me. I also loved Blackwall very much, my first playthrough of this game. I have a bad habit of slightly holding grudges. It makes me very sad when a character lies to me. I'm like, we're best friends. We've gone through so much. Why didn't you just tell me? Why didn't you just tell me the truth? Although I will say my first playthrough of all of the games. Yeah, I'm also this too. So my first playthrough of the entire Dragon Age series, I somehow managed to, and this was not planned, accidentally choose the most tragic romances every single time. My first playthrough of Dragon Age Origins, I romanced Alistair and had to suffer through the very uncomfortable cutscene where Alistair and Morrigan make a baby not once, but twice, because the game crashed right at the end of the cutscene the first time through and it wouldn't let me save. So I had to go through it again. DA2, I romanced Anders. And we all know how that ends up. Thank you so much for the follow, Lil Vixie. In Dragon Age Inquisition, I romanced the Egg Boy. I romanced Solus. And we all know how that one ended as well. And then in DA, the Veilguard, I romanced Harding. And I approached that choice as if it was Mass Effect 2. Because in my brain, I was like, yeah, she's the most suited for this mission. And I lost her. She died. So yes, I was 4 for 4 with all of the Dragon Age games and had very traumatic romances with all of them. And I do have a bad habit of picking favorite characters and favorite companions, and they're always the one that in some way, shape, or form kind of low-key betray me. And it's very upsetting. It's a very upsetting thing to go through. You feel me on Solus? I was so unprepared. So I only recently finished my first playthrough of these games. Hold on. We're chatting right now, so we're gonna pop over here. I only recently finished my first playthrough of Don't Be Mean and Fall in Love with the Ones That Betray You. I feel you on that. Like I said, I only recently finished my first playthrough of all of these games. And the fact that we joke on this channel and I say that my one real superpower is I am very good at avoiding spoilers. I'm really good at that. So my first playthrough, I had nothing spoiled. I had no idea what the plot was, where everything was going. Given the fact that this was like a 14-year-old game, I would say that was kind of impressive. That being said, it took me so completely off guard, the like Solus reveal at the end of Inquisition, that I'm pretty sure I just kind of sat and stared at the wall for like a solid 10 minutes, just kind of processing that insanity. I was like, that can't be. He did not just break up with me. That did not just happen. No, I must have done something incorrect. I can save this. And then turns out at the very, very end, I was even more like, what do you mean? I was so upset. I was so mad. Solus did get himself, he was in shit purgatory for a while. So Anders, after the end of DA2, Anders got put pretty permanently on my shit list. I was like, we are not friends anymore. This betrayal cut way too deep. You could have told me what your plan was. I probably would have helped you, but you didn't. And you blew up the Chantry and a lot of innocent people died. And that is very upsetting. It's very upsetting to me. So Anders was on the shit list. And then after the events of the end of DAI, I was like, look, we don't know yet what's really gonna happen in Dragon Age Veilguard, because I hadn't played it yet at the time. So he was in he really disliked trying to be kind, Anders and Solus. You are in semi-good company. Anders and I, we're not friends. We're not friends anymore. I don't like him. I did romance him, and he is permanently on my shit list. Solus, while he started Veilguard in shit purgatory, I wasn't sure yet where he was gonna be. The Varric reveal for me, I was like, nah, I think you need to join Anders on the shit list. He did at the very end, just because I had a soft spot for him reuniting with Inky, because I still loved my Inky. I was like, all right, you're back in shit purgatory. You're not on the shit list yet. But I have a very, very good friend who also hates Solus. Can't stand him. So when she found out that I was very upset with Solus, she was very happy. First playthrough of Origins many, many years ago. I loved him in Awakening. He was so funny. He was my warden's friend. Yes, that's it, right? Like, his betrayal, it came out of nowhere, and it felt so out of character and so wrong for Anders, because you get to know him in Awakening, and then you get to know him even better in DA2. And I played, my Hawk was a mage, and the like mage Hawk plus Anders, it felt like a canon romance, and everything was great, and it was going so well. And then, quite literally, boom. And no, stream's not over yet, Slow. We're just chatting right now. First playthrough never finished because you were romancing Anders because you loved him in Awakening, and then he Andersed, and I quit and restarted right there. Oh no. Oh no. I almost had that moment of quitting and restarting, and that is because it is my greatest shame, my greatest, truest shame. In my first playthrough of DA2, I lost Bella. I screwed up the timing of her quests, and I didn't have enough points into either rival or friend, and she left my party, and I was heartbroken. But I couldn't start over because I was streaming it. It was this whole thing. So one of these days I do need to replay DA2. I love DA2. But I have to avenge losing Bella. I must get her back, and I must romance her. Anders is my boy. Wish he would have confided his plan. Understood why he wouldn't be implicated. He did implicate you, though. That's the thing, Slow. Where'd he get the ingredients to blow up the Chantry? From you. From you / me. Ooh, Anders. Anders and I are not friends. Anders and I are not friends. It is a testament, though. It is a testament, though, to the fantastically written character that Anders is. I loved him so much as a character that this betrayal, it hurts. These are long-standing hurts and pains and grudges that I will hold. We know where he got the ingredients. Everyone else doesn't. I don't know. Everybody likes to blame Hawk for everything anyways. All right, hold on. We're gonna pop back over to the game. All right, let's kill some people. Oh, right. I have my mine. I want to use it. I wish I could get rid of this console thing because I keep accidentally hitting it. Is that a bad guy? Can't quite tell. I'm gonna put that on. Get blown up. Get blown up. Bring him on the thing. Oh, that was beautiful to witness. I didn't take Fire Mine my first playthrough. This is fun. And we know where he got the ingredient. Oh, I mean, anyone who would know is now a giant red lyrium statue. Ah! Ah! Slow.
Sorry, bastards.
I have decided, Zlo, I don't know if you were here for
Good
this.
work,
This is a kind of
Even if this
opposite
shouldn't
play.
have
So we're
happened,
going to
they
be
could've-
siding, as much as it hurts me,
Thieves are made.
we are
not
going to be
born.
siding with the Templars
Take back
in this
what they
playthrough.
stole.
Somehow
Go back to your
Sebastian knows,
families. You saved
Sebastian,
yourselves.
Sebastian, you. I think my favorite interaction I've had to date with Sebastian is in DA2 when I
You're no
refused to
farmer.
send him help
Why do you
in
know
the war
my
table.
name? Who are you?
I've been called a lot of things lately by a lot of people.
Well, I'm talking to you. Stop dancing.
We're Inquisition, trying to find out why the Wardens disappeared and if it had anything to do with the Divine's murder.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't. No, you're asking so you don't really know.
Cannons for all game are Leliana, Isabella, Sarah,
First
and
off,
Nev.
I didn't
Oh,
know they disappeared.
good cannons.
But we do that, right? No more blight.
I was
job
so
done.
close to romancing
Wardens are the
Nev.
first
I
thing
chose
forgotten.
Harding
But one
because she's
thing
my
I'll tell
girl
you,
and I
no
love
warden
her.
Killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
But my next playthrough of Veilguard, I'm either romancing Nev or Dav, I think. I haven't decided which of the two. My next playthrough, so I do need to do another playthrough of DAO. I just need to get the game more like stable because I have the patch, but it crashes constantly. Yeah, because going 4-for-4 was a canon event. I didn't know that Harding was gonna die. Oh my god, I'm still heartbroken. Harding is your Inky's friend. You felt weird romancing her, so you didn't do it. First playthrough, you romanced Tosh. Ugh, Tosh. Tosh is great. I love them. I love them so much. I think, so DAO, I romanced Alistair. I think my second playthrough of DAO, I'm probably gonna romance either Lily or Zev. I haven't decided yet. I would love to romance Morrigan, but I can't bring myself to play a male warden. DA2, my first romance was Anders. I am avenging that. I will romance Bella in the next time I play it because I love her with all my heart. Although all I want is for BioWare to give me a game where I can romance Varric. That's all I want. That's all I want. I love him. That's the only thing I want. And then for this playthrough, so my first playthrough of DAI, like I said, I romanced Solus, but I was really waffling between Solus or Cullen. So this time I think I'm gonna romance Cullen, and this is entirely because they won't let a female Inky romance Cass. Let me romance her. And then when we play Veilguard again, it's probably gonna be Nev. Probably Nev. She's very fun. I very like her. Warden Keeps, good evening. Hello, how are you? No, you don't, because it would be a weird game where Bianca shows up and kills the protagonist mid-game. Yeah, it probably would be.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just
There's
need
a mod that
information.
allows female Inky to
I've only
romance
found
Cass.
you. Where are the rest?
I need it.
I haven't seen any wardens for
I
months.
can't use mods on this
travel
playthrough
alone,
though,
recruited.
because
Not much
mods
interest because the Archdeacon is a decade
some mods
dead, and
don't
no need
let
to
you
conscript
actually
because
get
there's
the
no blight
achievement
coming.
for completing the game on
Treaties give
Nightmare.
wardens the right to
So,
take what we need.
as much as I would
Who
love
we
to mod
need.
the ever-loving
These
hell out
idiots
of this
forces
game,
fight.
I can't do it
So I
this time.
conscripted their
How is
victims.
Nightmare treating you?
They had to
I'm
do what I said.
actually doing
So I told them to
okay
stand.
right now.
time they won't
I
need
will
me.
say so far,
Great
DAI
wardens can
Nightmare is not
inspire,
nearly as hard
make
as
you
Mass
better than
Effect
you think you
Insanity has been. However, it's still kicking my butt in a lot of places.
Do you have any idea where the other wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt? That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once.
Oh, I know where
let alone
Weishaupt
they
is.
disappear to.
You don't need to tell me.
I wasn't aware Grey
Blue
Wardens
and I
could take
mod
whatever
the
they
crazy
want.
heck out of most games we
It's
play. Vixie does too, but not
If
as much
there's
as
a
you and
blight,
Blue.
everyone has to help
I
the
love
effort to
mod.
fight it. The
I
treaties
love
are
them.
ancient.
Yes,
Outside
you
of
have
blights,
absolutely
it's as
stumbled into a
binding as a clever
BioWare loving
tongue can
channel.
make it.
Hello, hi, my name's Ray, and I love BioWare. So, oh, thank you so much for the follow. Hi, so just a real quick snippet. Usually on Mondays, we're playing Mass Effect. Mass Effect Monday is in full effect on this channel. This is my first time playing Mass Effect on Insanity. I have already played the trilogy. Yes, I keep saying trilogy. This is because I haven't played Andromeda yet. I will play Andromeda. I'm saving it for like before Mass Effect 5. Please come out soon. Please come out soon. Before Mass Effect 5 comes out. I am going to tentatively attempt a 100% clear in this nightmare. We're not sure. We're not sure how far I'm gonna get into the 100%. But that's tentatively the plan. And this one is gonna be kind of like an opposite choices run. So as much as it pains me, I can't side with the mages this time. I have to side with the Templars. Oh, if you are, there is a mod that's necessary. Well, then I guess this can't be 100% because I'm not risking my achievement. I'm not doing all this work to not get the little box pop up in the corner that said, hey, you did the thing. But yes, so Mondays are usually, sorry, I get sidetracked really easily. Mondays are usually Mass Effect Mondays. And that's when we play the Insanity run of Mass Effect. And then Wednesdays, I stream like midday at 3 p.m. EST. And Wednesdays are my day that I play short games so we can get through them quicker. Right now we're playing Paranormicite and the 7 Mysteries of Honja. But you what? Squirrel? And then Saturdays is usually when we play Dragon Age Nightmare run. So very exciting. But yes, right now we're doing things a little flipped because the last few Saturdays I've been unable to stream or unable to stream regular. And that's going to sadly likely include this Saturday as well. Summertime is in full effect and stuff is going on. But because we have not played Dragon Age in a hot minute, we are playing Dragon Age tonight. But yes. Welcome to the Crazy Channel. And just in case, I'm also going to throw there into chat. That's the Discord. If you want to join the Discord and keep up to date on when we're streaming, what we're doing. I usually, when we finish a Wednesday game, I'll put a poll up so that you guys can choose the next Wednesday game we play. And also, we like to do community events. A few weeks ago, we watched Dragon Age Absolution in the Discord, and I'm trying to put together, for those of you who like Dragon Age, another Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer night, because I really enjoy the multiplayer mode in this game, and it's more fun with people, and it's very hard to find people playing that game.
You're no help. I'm no further ahead than I was.
Oh, what's happening?
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're
With
absent
events
is
like
almost
these,
as bad
who
as
needs
thinking we're involved.
anemones?
If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe
I do.
you need me.
I do. Join us. Join us, friend. Come.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Yeah, I think it is just harvest 50 plants. Okay, who do we want to bring with me? See, here's the thing, is I've already got Cass pretty well built to be my tank. But maybe we bring Blackwall instead? I'm gonna have to look at his tree. It's been a minute since I've done anything with Mr. Blackwall. Okay, we have points, and I'm gonna pull up my guide because I like guides and they're helpful, and it's the only way I'm gonna make it through the Nightmare run. Okay, so this is what it is suggesting. Boop. And then Warcry. Boop. And it's saying, ooh, I don't know if I've used grappling chain. You can reach your target. Very cool. Happy to try it. There's a mission that is to collect 8 seeds. That is the one you can't get. I don't know if it's an achievement, but it stops you from doing all the missions. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know that. Where is it? Coup de grace. Deal more damage against enemies that are stunned or knocked down better than you. This might synergize really well with my electric stuns. We're gonna give that a shot. Your Warhorn's blast rings across the battlefield, giving allies the strength to fight harder. One of those random collector missions, like getting all the bottles of alcohol. See, those ones are the ones that kill me. Is like trying to find all the bottles or all the mosaic pieces. I'm not so good at those. Oh, grants guard to all allies? That's kind of cool. Let's give that a go. And let's take a look and see, do I have any better armor / weaponry? Where are you, my friend? Here you are. Nope, his is pretty good. Okay, all right, I see you. Fire resistance. Oh, but no, his has better substats, so we're gonna stick with that. Let's do a quick save. Oh shit, do they also have level ups? Let's take a look. When you have to collect all 18 seeds. Some of the collector quests make me ever so slightly nervous. Just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Ooh, okay. That for Varric. And then Solus. What are we going to give him? We're going to give him... We just did this. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. What do we want to do next? Do we want to go get Bull? Do we want to go get Bull? I think, ooh, let's go get Bull. Hold on. Do we want to get Bull or do we want to go get Vivienne? I'm going to let y'all choose. Do we want Bull or do we want Vivienne? In the meantime, I'm going to run back to Haven. Let's sell some crap and take a look and see if we can craft some better armor for our new friend, Blackwall. I'm gonna throw a pole up there. Boop, boop, boop. All right, do a vote. What do we want? Do we want to go grab Bull or do we want to go grab Vivienne? Oh, I can change. That's right. Crossback Mountain Horse. Guarded Charger. Ricolisk. I like the hearts. These guys are cute. They remind me of, like especially this one reminds me of the red deer in, Princess Mononoke. That, the main character, oh, what's his name? Ah, what was his name? It's been so long. That he rides. Real quick, what is... Currently, he has 82 armor, 63 DPS. Okay. Oh shit. 215? What do we do? Primary slot is a low armor rating, but that's okay. For now, that's fine. Maximum health, that's good. Melee defense, stagger on being hit. Maximum health. Let's give him... melee defense. Magic defense, heal bonus. Spirit resistance, magic defense, or electrical. I guess we'll do magic defense. Heal bonus might be good too, but I'm thinking magic defense. Cold resist, cold resist. Ranged. Don't really do that. Ah. Okay. There we go. All right, looks like we're gonna go get Vivienne next. Revered Defender Longsword, Serpent's Rage. We made one of these for Cass, so let's make another one. Armor penetrating plus attack, stagger on hit. That could be useful because he has the one thing that stunned enemies, and I don't know if stagger counts as a stun. Strength, Constitution. We'll do strength. Yay!
Looks fine.
All right. Oh, that's right. I need to make... Yeah, something like... Oh, nope. Back it up. Cloth and metal or leather and metal. Ooh, crit chance. That's good. Flanking damage is also super useful. Let's do flanking. Con, strength. We'll do strength. That. Modify weapons. Where is it? Why is it not in here? Do I need to unequip it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, that was a small detour. Now let's go get Vivienne. Oh, wait, you have a... Oh, he was right in front of me.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
You can get closer.
If I hadn't been saved by the Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Being up front is better than knife fear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Some worship me. I like that. I'm not sure yet. I want peace.
It's been a whirlwind. It's hard to say where I fit.
I guess we'll have to figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Alright. Still showing quest over here.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts.
There we go.
If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alright, but I got the quest, and that's what's important.
There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky.
Let's go grab... Vivienne is next. Where was she? Do I need to do... Is that a... First Enchanter of Montsemart has extended an invitation to her salon at the Chateau of Duke Bastien de Gislaine. Use the world map to attend.
It's true.
Aha, there she is. Yeah.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition, What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
It's all true.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
Why is
I've
it
heard
so
very
funny?
little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Gaspard.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
So, we're doing opposites. I let him go last time. It feels extreme, but we're doing opposites. Let's see what happens.
He insulted my honor. I want him dead.
And this, Marquis, is why one must always be courteous to one's fellow guests.
Damn.
Someone be a dear and clean this mess up.
That was brutal.
We can't have him cluttering up the dance floor. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Killing him. Okay, but I must have missed something, because that's the first time we've seen this character. And the only things he said were, unless I was just not paying attention, but the only things he said were insulting towards Inky. He was talking about how Inky was a pretender. Unless I managed to somehow fully blank out and miss something. I didn't hear him say anything about Vivienne. I must have zoned out somewhere in there.
Can you get away with killing a nobleman like that?
He attempted to draw his weapon, unprovoked, in the presence of witnesses. Duels are not fought in the drawing room. By Chevalier code, his life was forfeit from the moment his hand fell to his hilt.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
It's in the other lore
but
material.
I didn't invite
Okay.
you to the chateau for pleasantries. With divine
Please do.
Justinia
I would
dead,
like to see.
The Chantry's in shambles.
I'm trying.
Only
I'm
the
definitely. I
Inquisition
want
might
to get to know
restore
Vivienne
sanity
better
and order to
this
our
playthrough.
frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Unfortunately, Vivienne fell victim last playthrough too. I couldn't find her for the longest time in Skyhold. I couldn't figure out how to get to where she was, and every time I talked to her, she was kind of mean to me. So I unfortunately didn't talk to her all that much. I am curious to see, though, how her opinions and dialogue lines shift if we are supporting the Templars over the Apostates. We'll see. I'm excited to see how that changes things. And if that changes things. Right. I need to go talk to... It's party banter. Oh, between Cole and Vivienne. Interesting. I'm back. Sorry about that. Asked me to do something right as you launched into your intro. No worries, Warden Keep. No worries, no worries. Super TLDR version. Usually on Mondays we play Mass Effect on Insanity, and Wednesdays we're much more loosey-goosey. I play shorter games that I can get through quicker. Right now we're playing a game called Paranormicite. It's very spooky. It's a spooky game. And then on Saturdays is usually when we play Nightmare Dragon Age. But right now we're playing this on Monday just because stream schedule has been a little wonky thanks to summer. Hated Viv for a few playthroughs, then I really paid attention to her personal quest and I understand her. I still don't like a lot of her views on mages in the Chantry, but she has reasons. Yeah. And I want to get to know her better because my first playthrough, she was one of those characters that her intro and the first bit that I got with her, I was like, oh my god, I love her. She's great. She could do no wrong. But her views on mages was very concerning to me. And then, like I said, when I first went to Skyhold, when I first got to Skyhold, for some reason, I couldn't find her on the map. Like, I saw her icon, but it took me forever to figure out how to get to her. And she was so far outside of, like, the normal places that you would go in Skyhold. And on top of that, because Inky, my canon Inky had been clashing with her so much on ideas around mages in the Chantry, every time I would talk to her, she was just so mean, so rude to Inky. And so eventually I was like, nah, it's not worth it. I'm not going to keep hanging out with her. But this playthrough, I'm determined. I'm like, no, I'm going to get to know her better. I'm going to pay better attention because I've heard a lot of people give the, that same idea of like the first playthrough with her, they really didn't like her. And then after that, their subsequent playthroughs, their opinions changed.
Good day. Welcome back.
So, this is it, huh? Oh, no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more
Dad in 5
sovereigns than
minutes.
this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
Oh, also, Warden, just in case if you missed it before, and for everybody else, that is the link to my Discord that is a great way to be reminded when stream is, what we're streaming that evening. And I like to put polls in there for what games we play on Wednesday when we finish the current game. And also, we occasionally have community game nights that we all hang out and play games. And I'm going to try to do another. We recently had a community night where we all got into the Discord and we watched Dragon Age Absolution on Netflix. And we talked to DA almost constantly. Yes, we do. We watched Dragon Age Absolution on Netflix, and it was a lot of fun. And I know that there is a movie, a Dragon Age movie, that I have not seen. So I'm going to see about putting together a movie night and see if we have others who might want to join. I'm planning a full DA playthrough from Origins to Veilguard. Perhaps I'll give it a go. Yes, do it. Do it.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that.
She's not
wrong.
wrong.
I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, old-touched Lady Herald?
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in.
Working on my Origins to Veilguard playthrough.
Better pay off, too.
Yeah, Origins does that.
Everything.
It does that, Kai.
I have things to do.
Have you downloaded the 4 gig patch that helps to stabilize it? I'm assuming you're playing on PC. This is why I haven't done a second playthrough of Origins yet, because I can't handle the constant crashing. But I also would like to do a second playthrough eventually. I think, isn't Vivienne? Yeah, she's inside the Chantry. Is she over here? Or is she on the other side? There she is. Hi, Vivienne.
You've never been to a circle as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
It's Dalish magic.
Not at all. I studied magic with Keeper Deshana.
I have heard about the traditions of magic among the Dalish keepers, but it's all third-hand. In my own experience, nothing is more deadly to a young mage than a lack of knowledge, which makes the current state of things precarious. What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee the Dalish taking us all under their wing?
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
No one should have that power. Yeah.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me, and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Okay. All right. Why can't I save? Oh, because it is actively saving. That makes sense. Let's delete a few saves.
Add in 5 minutes.
Yes, I hear you, Ad Announcer. We're gonna snooze that one too. Kai, another way to try and help the stability of your game for Origins you don't want to have more than like 3 or 4 save files. So don't be afraid to delete your save files. All right. Okay, guys. I think this is where we're gonna call it for tonight. This has been so much fun. Thank you all for coming to hang out, especially our new friends and new follows. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I always love meeting new BioWare nerds. So I'm excited. I'm hoping that you guys pop by some other streams. I'd love to hang out some more. I'm gonna throw my links one more time into the chat. There's my Discord. Please join the Discord. Come hang out, be nerds, we have fun. And this is, if I can spell, hold on. Boom. There's all my socials. My YouTube has the VODs to my complete first playthrough of the entire Dragon Age series. If you're interested and want to see my first playthrough, that's all on there, as well as what's up to date of my Insanity run on Mass Effect. It was wonderful to meet you too, Blue. I'm so glad that you guys popped by. But yeah, this has been super fun. Next stream is going to be Wednesday at 3 p.m. EST. We're going to be getting back to Paranormicite and the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, our creepy little mystery game that we've been playing. And Saturday's stream is likely going to be canceled. I do have some tentative plans on Saturday, but I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord on what's going on there. And yeah, it's been so good. So fun to be back to the game. I love this game so much. But I'll catch y'all next time, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Yeah, stay cool. It's been crazy hot, at least where I live lately. So take care of yourselves, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.